I'm very overdue for an update on the repairs to the MR2. I've had a lot going on in my life, and so I've been a little bit slower than what I had anticipated, but it's happening. So what we've got here, we've got the back is all done, the lights are in, the center panel is in, a little bit in the red bit in the middle that you can see is red. I'm going to paint that black just to make it look a bit nicer. I've put a tow hook on, the exhaust pipe is in, so I made that one myself, pretty happy with that, worked out well. And all of the intercooling and fans and water spray are all in. I've made a shroud here out of core flute. I'm going to be painting that red, so that'll look a little bit better. And those beige lines there are the water sprays. I made this nice bracket, I think I've showed that to you previously. And I've done the wiring for the fans with nice connectors in there as well to keep the water out. And you can see it's all sealed there away from the engine bay. So the only place that the air can come in to the boot is via the 4 knacker ducts, 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side. You can see one just in there, and also the big scoop that's on the top of the boot lid. So the back of the car is pretty much finished. I haven't done anything in the engine bay, nothing really to do there other than mount the engine cover, and then the rear of the car is all finished. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to focus on the front of the car. I'm going to build a new front splitter, potentially redo the front arches, and get the front of the car sprayed as well in exactly the same color as the rear, so it all matches nicely. And then I'll just change the fluids, change the engine oil, bleed the brakes, do all that kind of stuff, drop the fuel out, put all new fuel in. It's got E85, it's been sitting there for a while. And then I'll take it out to the track and see how she goes. I know I'll be a little bit rusty driving it because I haven't driven it for about 1.5 years now, or nearly 2 years. So, but yeah, it'd be good to get the car back out again and see what it can do. And as I've shown you before, it's got a new rear wing. It'll have a new splitter on the front, hopefully a little bit more downforce on the front and the rear, make it a little bit more drivable. I'm also going to take it to the tuner to get the boost by gear set up. So I'll do that on the dyno, so I don't have full boost at in third or second gear. Actually, I don't really go into second gear, but third gear is definitely a problem. It's too much power coming out of corners. So if I can regulate that a little bit, then there's less likelihood that I'm going to have a brain fart like I did at Time Attack a couple of years ago and put my foot down too far when I'm halfway through a corner and then go backwards into a wall. So I want to do as much as I can to not do that, because that kind of sucked. And yeah, so it's getting really, really close now. So thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully post another update soon.